Thank you for watching my Saga review. Alright, here is my overview of the Saga comic book series. Oh, so excited. So I'm totally geeked out about this because this has become one of my personal favorite comic books. I want to share it with you, and I want to give my overview and personal opinion, not a review, but overview and personal opinion. I have these trade paperback issues that I got for Christmas, and it allowed me to catch up because I had started reading from issue 7, and I wanted to catch up with the entire story. Alright, so how did I stumble upon this comic book? I was watching a YouTube review, I believe it was from Comic Book Girl 19. She just briefly mentioned it and talked about how awesome it was. So I went ahead and picked it up, and I was hooked immediately. It's from Image Comics, and it is written by Brian K. Vaughn, who also had something to do with writing in Lost. The art is by Fiona Staples. The story is basically about two warring factions, and caught in the middle are our protagonists, Alana, Marco, and their newborn baby, Hazel. Both warring factions are from Landfall, the biggest planet in its galaxy, and its moon, Wraith. But at the moment, the war is being fought by proxy on Cleve, where Hazel was born. This is because the impact of the war could risk either Wraith or Landfall spinning out of orbit into deeper space. So Alana is a Landfallian soldier, and Marco is a Wraith soldier. How Alana and Marco met was Marco was a prisoner of war, Alana was his guard, and they started to interact and talk and realized they had something in common, which was a book. They fell in love and they decided to run away together. When they ran away, of course, they're fugitives, but what makes it worse is that they birthed and conceived Hazel during this time. This was made aware to the powers that be, and that was an absolute abomination to have a baby. No Wraith and Landfallian had come together consensually to have a child before, and that was against everything that they were fighting for, you know, the war and everything. So they were a much bigger deal than they started out to be. So this whole story, I just gave you an overview of the story, so let's get into the pros and the cons. Okay, pros and cons. The story is a pro. It's an amazing story. It will hook you immediately. It's action-packed, starting from page 1 of the trade paperback. Here is page 1. Alana is giving birth to Hazel. She's in labor, she's pushing, and then next thing you know, oh, they've given birth to their baby. Boom! The Landfallians are here attacking them. The Wraith jump in from nowhere and are fighting against them. So they're literally in the middle of a war. Another pro, it would be the narration from Hazel's perspective, which guides you through the story so you know what's going on. The art is gorgeous, so take your time while you're flipping through and appreciate it. Your imagination is absolutely piqued by the amazing, crazy, outlandish, otherworldly creatures that are represented in this book. Another pro would be that the characters as females are especially strong and warrior-like. I love that. I love when you know, characters in stories, especially the females, are not damsels to be saved by a knight in shining armor. Alana, for one, of course, again, she's nursing her baby. Look how badass she looks, and she's holding a gun, ready to fight. Isn't that awesome? Fighter lady, who is also a bounty hunter. She's also a soldier. She's pretty badass too. And then we have also one last female that I really like and I thought is absolutely badass is Gwendolyn. The females are smart. They take their destiny into their own hands and they fight. My personal pro is in a place which is adamant and insistent on differences and polarization. Two people come together despite the chaos and find something in common, fall in love, and make something personal, which rung true to my life, and I really appreciated that. My last pro would be it's $2.99 per issue. So what are my cons? First con, which is pretty aggravating, is that it comes out only once a month. Oh my goodness. Sometimes I forget to pick it up, which is really, it's really annoying. There's so much nudity and foul language. Well, there isn't as much foul language as there is nudity. There is a lot of nudity, but it is not like the biggest part of the story, so you don't have to worry about that. That is pretty much it for my overview of Saga. Okay, hope you liked it. Please rate, comment, and subscribe. If you like, you can do some video responses. I would really appreciate it. Thank you so much. It's been fun and love ya.